Saluton, I am Matt from the Noteblockcollective. We are back in SimCity 3000. You know, the good one where you don't have to wait for half an hour just to get on. And now we're going to start a new city. What should I name it? In my amazing creativity, Noteblock City. Mayor Matt. And I'm going to start on easy start date. Let's just start in 2000. We want large landscape. So what, the background color? Kind of trees. I think this is all just aesthetic stuff. Aesthetic, however you're supposed to say that. Okay, so here's like a plains kind of area. Oh, snowy, arid, prairie maybe, and then a wet. I think I'm going to, well, this isn't plains really, maybe foothills or mountainous. That's far too green. I'm putting way too much thought into this. Let's use a fir. And then an Asian style, a Midwest, I think, and then, what is that, Adobe? No, I have no idea what it's actually called, but Southern New Mexico style, something like that. Disaster, sure. Auto budgets. Nah, I should leave it on there. I don't know much about this game yet. Let's go. Welcome to the city. Okay, so Regis parameters. More mountains. Alright, amount of water. More trees. Regenerate. I guess the less mountains would be easier. Maybe a little bit less water. I don't want anything too big. Ooh, I like that. Kind of nice, curvy. Bisects the whole city. Let's accept this terrain. The llama suggests, whenever you start a new game, the simulator is paused. Use this time to lay zones and set up an initial infrastructure of roads and utilities. When you're ready, unpause the simulator and your city will come to life. Or death. Knowing the Sims series, probably death. Show tip startup. What's the next tip? If you're a new SimCity player, check out the tutorial in the SimCity 3000 manual. Yeah, let's just ignore that. City needs power. One thing I'd like to do is I'd like to look at the ticker tape that passes by, because after the city starts to get going, they're really, that was kind of a bark or a croak, I'm not quite sure what. The simulator starts to send down random news stories, some of which can be really funny actually. So where should I start? I think I really want to make it on this peninsula. Alright then, so let's start out by building a light residential homey area. Honestly, even more important, I need to decide where to put my utilities. Let's start out putting them over here, putting everything down here. Let's make some beachfront property, just so we have somebody there to collect taxes from. Heck. So sensitive. Ah. Come on. Hold still. Alright. Bona? Let's see. Okay, so now not power lines, power plants. So, nuclear, windmill, or solar. Alright, so to go over these, coal power plants, $5,000. Common, economical, large amounts of pollutions, far from residential. Oil are slightly cleaner, a little more power, cost a little more. Gas, natural gas is much cleaner than coal, but also much more expensive. You'll need 2 of these gas plants to produce as much as 1 coal plant. Nuclear power is clean and inexpensive if you can afford the initial investment. Unfortunately, there's always a risk of a deadly meltdown. Keep an eye on power usage. Very clean, but you'll need hundreds of them, and they can only okay, so they have to be on top of hills. Very clean, on the expensive side. A lot of them to power a medium-sized city. Let's just go with coal. I don't care about this environment. Just set it back here in this little trough. One should be enough. Water's we need to connect these. Where am I? What the? Nah. Oh, come on. Am I out of money? No. What's stopping me? Ah, there we go. It has to be connected. Good. With that sensitivity. Stop that. Stop that. Alright, there we go. That should... Actually, let's extend it a little bit. Just because. Okay, now, water structures. So, a pumping station, provide water for thirsty citizens. These stations must be placed next to a source of fresh water to function. Water towers are cheaper and smaller capacity versions of pumping stations. They pump the same amount of water no matter where they are placed. Water treatment plants purify collected water. Make sure to connect these plants to your pipe system. Desalinization plants allow you to turn unusable seawater into clean, drinkable fresh water. They do no good unless placed right next to a body of salt water. So, let's deselect that. Query. Salt water. What about over here? Fresh water. Fresh water. So I say we put one here just so I don't have to deal with desalinization. Water structures. Pumping station. Let's put one right here. That's a bit excessive as of right now, but we'll probably need it later. This and then water pipes. There we go. That ought to be sufficient. Then we should go and put not another power plant, but a power line. No, there. Good. Plus good. Alright then, now those should be working, so I should probably build roads so you can get to them. There we go, and same with the power station. This is going to be a real disorganized city. Come on, you can do it. All the way there. This is going to be a fun drive. Very fun. And now let's create commercial. Light commercial, and then out here, let's build some roads and have some light industrial. Ah, crap, I forgot I'll have to power this too. Well, at least this stuff's near the plant. Although I have to water it and it's farther away from the plant. Alright then, just be safe because I'm paranoid. Actually, that stuff's pretty close to the power lines. Yeah, although I will have to water all of this. And then let's stretch this water pipe out here. let's send some to the power plant because why not? They'll need water too. And I'll also need a dump, which I'm going to stick out here. Landfill. Yeah, so let's just allocate this much. Kill those trees in the process. What else do we need? Garbage disposal. Incinerator. Noteblock City, founded in 2000. Yes, indeed. So let's try running. Alright, it's running. Farmers in Noteblock City. Some Sims yearn for a peaceful country life. Okay, that's more manageable scroll speed. But now, land value is low, bargain or a slum. Gee, thanks for asking. Land value is low, much of the city is quite low. A slummy place to live, that's not good. Some low valued land is fine. You might want to try and bolster land prices. Oh yeah, that's right, I should place stuff like, oh, I don't know. Landmarks. Can't have too many landmarks. Alcatraz. Nah. Let's start by putting a police station. Good place for it. Good place. New shops opening all over New Noteblock City. Where? I don't see none. Tax-friendly policy brings industry to Noteblock City. I don't know. Let's see. They like the new water treatment plant. Probably not a good idea to have a jail right next there. Orange Park. Maybe if I sped it up to llama speed. Basically, health and education. Yeah, let's put them there. Query. What the? Why? Why? Pollution, hazardous. It's not powered. How? Okay, I need to pause. And how do I start this? No, not what I need. Don't need to meet with you people and your scary faces. New data, ordinances, snapshots, neighbors, emergency, activate warning siren. Nah, I don't want to start a disaster. Yet. Not landscape, not zone. Although, I will want a seaport later. It'd be nice if this stuff actually worked first. So, query. Powered. No. No. Pollution, hazardous, usage. Maybe I could try powering into there. No. It's adjacent, it should be working. I realize I'm mumbling a lot, I should stop that. Okay, I do not have enough money to make anything other than a windmill. Let's just try that. See if I can generate a minuscule amount of money. I mean power. Query. It generates stuff. It's not powered. What if I run the simulation for a second? New query still not powered. Help? Be the SimCity exchange. What's that? Oh. Cancel. How? I did exactly what they told me. Well, I know that was a few days ago. I recorded the last SimCity videos. So, how? Do I need people to move in first to run it? No, that is powered. Yeah, I think I'll just let it run at the speed of an African swallow, however fast that may be, and hope it works well. Oh, run. Ah, there we go. Alright, now it's powered. So yeah, I just needed people to move in, so let's move down to the speed of a cheetah. Yes, none. Okay, so we are good as of now. New park deemed a little plot of nature. Oh good, we even have little cars running around. First Noteblock City School open, some kids fight back, wave of nausea. Neighbors want juice. Power connection needed. We're generating a lot of excess power because we've got more power plants than we really need. In fact, I have so much extra power, I suggest we sell some of it and earn some money for the city. I've heard that our neighbors need power and may be willing to buy it from us. All you have to do is hook up a power line from one of our power plants to the border, and I'll bet someone will contact us about making a deal. Yeah, sure, what the hell. It's already on the border. So, power lines. Sure. So now, oh yeah, there was something about neighbors. Clearwater Straits. Discuss deal. Wait a second. How far away are they? Are they like on the other side of this miniature ocean? Because that's salt water. Oh, it doesn't let me discuss deals. Driving a pleasure in Noteblock City, says Carburetor Magazine. Hello, there are a lot of cars on here as of now. Also have quite a bit of development. It's good. It's good. So now, what we should try is to create a seaport. And I haven't got enough money for it. So let's check our taxes. Ordinances, scenario status, view data. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so aura, crime, no crime, density, power, good, all this power. Flammability. Great, I should probably get another fire station over there. Land value, oh good, land value starting to build up. Pollution, real bad. Air, water, garbage, don't worry about it. Transportation, I might want to upgrade that road soon. Water supply, here, let's use that. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of traffic. Ordinances, budget. Let's see, year-to-date cash flow, estimated cash flow, current funds, end-of-year funds, great. Income. Let's bump up the industrial tax rate by a bit. Now let's just up with all the taxes. Cash reserves very low. Mayor seen checking phone booths for loose change. Not much of an exaggeration at this point. Alright, need a seaport for a trash deal. A sim with a home is a sim who won't roam. Huh. And there we go. So how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let me... Whoa. That was fast. Stop developing so quickly. Sorry. So sorry. No, I'm not. Continue. Alright, so I am almost out of money. Of the monies. I wonder if I can get money back by dezoning. Does that cost or give me money? That costs me money. But I better make it even before my OCD kicks in. Am I getting quieter? Am I just leaning too far away from the mic? Maybe. Yeah, I think I was mumbling there. I'm going to have to adjust it. Or at least get used to... Oh, son of a... Ah! It was all balanced so perfectly. And then I had to touch it. Pretty much I have another new mic setup. This time with a Rock Band microphone, a very large spring, and several hand clamps. But it works as long as I don't touch it. Well then, this video has been going on for long enough. So, I am Matt from the Noteblock Collective. Gis revido.